What's going on, people? It's Sunday, it's the last day of the Gauntlet. I'm going to play a couple more games with our mono-yellow Gauntlet deck and see how things can go. I asked you guys how you guys have been doing with the Gauntlet itself, and apparently a bunch of you have had some pretty decent success, and a couple of you said you've done pretty well with some of the decks that I provided, which means maybe I just hit an unlucky streak, or maybe I played poor. Whatever it is, I'm glad to hear that you guys had more success than I did with most of my decks. But this mono yellow has done pretty well so far. I'll keep an execute. Most of the archer decks I've seen have been like the factotum variety. So this would give us an option to remove the first, what is it, sanitizer? Should he choose to play it as a 1-2 with lethal. This also gives us an option against a early Fighters Guild recruit.
I do not fear death.
Wish I had one more Magicka, but it is what it is. I think I'll still ring out the Ballywog. So if he plays another Fighters Guild recruit, then I have something to trade into that with. I don't think I want to play Ballywog or Spawn Mother as a 3-3. We might just be going Thalmor Justicar right now.
I do not fear death.
And that's why I put this guy out there. We know he has more than likely Feldu and
For the warrior white, they shall have nowhere to hide.
Feldu and the Elytra Noble.
How can I serve?
We will give no quarter.
Alright, so we used all our ring charges, but now we have a very good Spawn Mother setup. And we just have power on the board, which is what this deck wants to do. Man, this deck would be so much better, even if it just had Mercenary Captain. Not even Divine Fervor, not even 5th Legion Trainer, just the one Mercenary Captain would make this deck so much better.
Gone. Always courtesy first.
So now we have to worry about the crossbow over here.
For the warrior white, if they're smart,
Behold
they'll
the
walk
future.
away.
Just get a 5/5 out. It's not ideal, but it's not bad. He does have the crossbow.
There are limits to good manners. If I fall,
All 3 Fighters Guild recruits. Goddamn.
for the warrior white,
Behold the
if
future.
they're smart, they'll walk away.
All 3 Fighters Guild recruits in the top 10 is very bad. It's one of the better defensive cards that this deck has. This guy could be good. The Elytra Noble can come down this turn.
There are limits to good manners.
By your orders, of course.
If they're smart, they'll
Behold
walk
the
away.
future.
Speak, citizen.
Just play that out instead of the Moonmoth Castellan. Next turn is probably just going to be Legion Prefect and all face. Just hope he doesn't keep finding more crossbows. Okay. Don't think he'll go face here.
I bark and birth. This is interesting. Soldiers, at the ready.
I think this is my only play here. Next turn we can Luminous Shards and Moonmoth Castellan. But there was no way to set up Illuminous Shards that got rid of the Elytra Noble, and I didn't want to trade in both of my creatures and have no other power developed. I mean, we're getting close. The only problem is I think they're very, 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 very close to stabilizing. He's going to use the Feldew and trade in, leave him with 6 magic left over to do things. Okay.
Always courtesy first.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Okay.
There are limits to good
That was
manners.
dangerous, but he did it anyway. I mean, probably not super dangerous, but still dangerous.
Bless us, Kai. May we serve you with every word. They'll walk away.
You can tell them you thought of it.
That's a great one to get.
Nothing get by.
That was a very good turn of restocking. We got power back on the board.
Limits to good manners.
We played Javelin and the Golden Initiate as our prophecies. If he doesn't have a crossbow and we get to go face with all 3 of these and remove that, that would be an ideal turn.
There are limits to good manners.
Or we could just Sanctuary Raid.
We will give no quarter.
Fortunately, that one doesn't come in buffed.
My orders are clear.
For the warrior wife.
No, I think we take the damage every time. Thorana's Lawman can be incredible here. I assume he'll take out my Thalmor Justicar. If not, crossbow plus taking out more. Interesting, because I had 3 different... I had a 3-3, a 3-3, and a 3-2. And one of my 3-3s had upside. But they took out the regular 3-3. Or the regular 3-2. Which was the weakest of the bunch. Alright, Camel's fishing for an answer. We don't have enough Magicka to play Thorana's Lawman and Luminous Shards next turn, so that's a little unfortunate. But it is what it is. Dumping a Drain Vitality, which means they found something incredible.
Take back Sky.
That's pretty good. I mean, you can't attack with that. Yeah.
My orders are clear. Don't be a nuisance.
Do I play this? Probably not. We don't have much in terms of reach. Maybe I should have just played it anyway. But I'm hoping that Thorana's Lawman can be enough of a speed bump to get us there.
Be gone or forfeit your life.
Alright, so this only gets disastrous if he has a crossbow. Which, more than likely at this point, he has another one. He's more than halfway through the deck.
And soon I'll have your blood.
Okay.
There are limits to good manners.
This is so dangerous that he keeps doing that.
So much work yet to do.
The eight protect us.
Alright, so I hit this one because if I hit the Wily Kiva, I wouldn't have had 2 willpower creatures, so I wouldn't have drawn a card. And also now the Thorana's Lawman should eat up most of the damage coming in, if not all of it. Again, barring crossbow.
You leave me no choice.
That's a good sign so far. See, alright, that's a great sign.
There are limits to good manners.
We have both Execute and Luminous Shards. That sucks.
Step and strike. Good. Getting
Soldiers, report.
Alright, so he's gonna get to heal up to 4.
time to join the fight.
But then we have Luminous Shards that we can play again. We're really cutting this one close.
There are limits to good manners.
Oh, I think the Shackle's gonna win it there. That Sanctuary Pet just won the game. Otherwise, it could have attacked twice, Luminous Sharded that, and then I would have had enough to just set up lethal naturally.
Stay down.
They shall have nowhere to hide.
We will give no quarter.
I'm gonna make this play anyway, because he's gonna keep going face, and if I top deck a Resolute Ally or get a Prophecy Golden Initiate, we're gonna need cards like that to get us through this. And I just need to take power off the board.
Manners.
Be obeyed.
That Sanctuary Pet was so unfortunate.
Behold the future.
That was a horrible top deck too. We just bricked on like our last 4 turns.
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
This gauntlet can get into a battle of top decking, and they won the top deck battle. And we couldn't hit any of our prophecies there either.
Manners.
Be obeyed.
Yeah, there's no world in which we block all of this damage.
Did you hear that?
I'll let nothing get by.
The Eight protect us. Soldiers, report.
Your orders.
The Oriole do not waste time chatting with
A
you.
fine.
Womp womp.
The victory is yours.
Yeah, we just bricked for like 5 or 6 turns straight. It's alright. It's our first loss with this deck. And I think it's a battle where if we play that exact one out a couple more times, I think we win that more often than not. We just whiffed on that particular one. But let's get another one. This will probably be my last one for the Gauntlet. I mean, this Gauntlet wasn't particularly exciting for me. Oddly enough, I just kind of played a lot of the same decks. There was one person, the one from last video, I think I recorded it, that played like the Dragon Crusader kind of thing. And that one was nifty. But in general, it's just been like all-out aggro Crusader, all-out aggro Battle Mage, and then either Archer or Scout as like a slow deck. I haven't even seen East Empire Crafter Spellsword. I think I just got like a weird roll of it.
Did you hear that?
We can save these 2 to put together on turn 4. But yeah, I mean, I don't hate this Gauntlet. I just thought it was like, meh. It was fine. We'll play that, because next turn, that means we can play Priest of the 8 if they both survive. No turn 1 play with the ring is odd, assuming this is an aggressive deck.
It's not enough to watch your back these days.
Honestly, I think we do this into this.
Steadfast, brothers.
So we still take that out, and we also just get 1 extra power. I know we were saving this for that, but sometimes getting power is worth not instantly triggering a Moon Moth on turn 4. Because now we have something to trade into, like a Tiny Dragon, if that's the play. This could still be like Rapid Shot Tiny Dragon. Channeled Storm, okay.
I'll take them with me.
That's been the story of this gauntlet for me, is my opponent's just constantly hitting prophecies. This would be a 3/3.
They shall have no effect to hide.
But yeah, it's quite unfortunate. We'll see what his total prophecy count is. But most of these decks have tended to be higher in prophecy. It's probably also a reason why I haven't been particularly loving it.
It's not enough to watch your back
The whole like
these days.
prophecy spam game style I don't find super exciting.
We will give
Take
no
them with me.
I know I lose out on 1 power from that, but this guy survives Firebolts and Tiny Dragons. Now we can Priest of the 8 plus Moon Moth. Starting to go for the Factotum route. That's the other thing is, I've seen so many decks that just toss Factotum into them without even necessarily being a Factotum deck.
You can tell them you thought of it. Behold the
Smart.
Trade those in. I can Prefect next turn. I can Clockwork Apostle next turn. I could just develop stuff.
So much work yet to do.
by your orders of
Nothing.
This does leave us open to Tiny Dragon. But I'm trying to make some aggressive plays here. I need Spell the Mighty anyway. Into Channeled Storm. It's alright though, 'cause we spent a bunch answering our board. And we're just gonna kind of refill.
I'll let nothing get by.
You can tell them you thought of it.
That's mostly just dead.
This is going to be messy.
Yep, it's a good play. Stop top decking answers, please. I mean, I've basically drained him out of cards, though. The only problem is their late game is better than mine.
The watch is mine. Soldiers, at the ready.
My orders are clear.
Okay. It's another bolt we're gonna eat up.
Oblivion awaits you.
That seemed like a poor play.
Forward. March. You can't win.
Alright, now we've got a 2/7 regenerate, depending on what he chooses to trade into. He's finding all his factotum right now. This is bad. This can get out of control in a hurry. Yep, he's just finding every single one. It's alright though. We're getting by. Hit.
Speak, citizen.
Steadfast, brothers. You can't win. Pour.
There's another prophecy. I'm assuming Mystic Dragon. Pointy Wall spikes. Alright. I assume he trades. Another Pointy Wall spikes. Pretty incredible.
Ita Oriel. Ita Oriel.
You can't defeat us.
A third prophecy.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back. Hold the line.
How can I serve?
So far, we've only seen 3 prophecy cards in the deck. There's another Pointy Wall of spikes. Oh my god.
As long as I draw breath.
It's fine. We will persevere and overcome.
I hear and obey.
Did you hear that?
I'm putting this out here because delaying this attack by 1 turn means we maybe set up another one of these. Or a Legion Prefect / Clockwork Apostle / Sanctuary Raid / many other things lethal. Not anymore.
Acknowledged.
I think we do this.
Did you hear that?
There shouldn't be any one card that blocks both of these guys besides 3rd Protector of the Innocent.
Victory is yours.
A fine battle.
God. Just perfect timing. Also, yeah, there was the rest of the factotum besides Protector of the Innocent. But he had already drawn most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. Alright, guys. Well, that's probably going to be it for my Gauntlet run this week. I don't really even feel like finishing this one. Which, like I said, it's not a bad Gauntlet by any means. Just I wasn't super excited about this one. It was just very polarizing. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. As always, thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.